Hey guys, what's going on? So today we have part 4 of my CD collection. So yeah, in the background we're playing Mayhem's Light and Leapstick, of course. Love this album. So yeah. Anyways, first up we got all my Black Sabbath CDs. So first up, self-titled, classic album, probably my favorite from them, honestly. Even though it's not straight up heavy metal or doom metal, there's a lot of bluesy type stuff on here. I still really love it. It's so good. Title track is amazing. My favorite on here is NIB or Nib, however it's supposed to be pronounced. Every song on here is really great, honestly. And yeah, I mean, you gotta know this album if you like metal in general, honestly. And also, I really like the album cover a lot. It's really weird and mysterious. But there really isn't much I need to say. You all, I don't even need to say. I'm sure you all know. Like, I know for a fact you have to know Black Sabbath if you like metal. If you don't, you're like living under a fucking rock. But yeah, so self-titled. Skipping like 3 albums, because I don't have Paranoid or Master Reality, but I plan on getting them at vinyl at some point. Volume 4 I have on vinyl, and then on CD I've got South Black Sabbath. This is a really good one. I'd probably say this is maybe like my second, maybe actually probably third or fourth favorite, actually. Really good. They do more like experimental stuff like on Volume 4, but it's a little bit heavier. Like the title track on here, South Black Sabbath, is pretty heavy for its time. It's pretty much straight up doom metal. It's fucking awesome. Classic shit, of course. There isn't really much I need to say. Just really great. Some of it's a little hard rocky here and there, but I really don't mind. It's still awesome. Yeah, I don't need to say much. It's fucking Black Sabbath. I'm sure you all know it. I know you all know it. And then we have like a Grace Hates compilation. It's pretty fucking cool. This is actually the reason I don't own a lot of the actual albums, is because most of the best songs are on here. There's like 5 songs from each of the Ozzy albums. And it has some of the Dio stuff, but not a whole lot. I used to have a compilation of all the Dio stuff, but I had borrowed it from my dad at the time, and I just gave it back to him because I wasn't listening to it that much. But I have it downloaded to my phone. But this is just a 2-disc set. There's like a good 5 or 6 songs. There's a good 5 or 6 songs from each album. Oh, I forgot it opens like that. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I actually just found this, or not just found this. What the fuck am I saying? Like, when I was in like 7th grade, I found this CD in the garage, and it happened to used to be my dad's, and he used to let me have it. So yeah, Black Sabbath. Alright, now skipping to a lot more extreme metal than Black Sabbath. We've got fucking Carcass with Rick Putrefaction. Awesome album. I'm not always in the mood for it, because the production is really rough around the edges, but it's definitely probably like my 3rd favorite Carcass album. It's just fucking awesome. Very influential to gore grind and gore noise and all those other crazy subgenres. Just brutal as fuck, super nasty, super noisy, extremely terrible production, but it really adds to the fucked up atmosphere of the album. I mean, just look at that album cover, it's just insane. There's the back, and some of the track titles are really great too, like fucking Genital Grinder, Vomited Anal Tract, Excreted Alive, Microwave Utero Gestation, Burned to a Crisp, Oxidized Razor Masticator. It's just awesome in a fucked up way. But there's the disc, very Shrek colored. There's the back of the booklet. That's on the vinyl for pressing. That's the back cover. I don't know why they put that there, but it originally came in this, and I just took it off because, I mean, let's face it, I'd rather see this shit than this. But I want to listen to this album because this doesn't suit the atmosphere of the album. It's just a very heavily censored version of the album cover. So yeah, love Carcass and love this album. I also need to get Symphonies of Sickness because that's my favorite Carcass album. On CD though, it'll be impossible. Well, not impossible, but pretty fucking hard to find that one on vinyl. But yeah, Carcass, Rick Putrefaction. Also, this is definitely like the most disturbing album cover I own too. It's just insane. But yeah, so many bands copy this style. Gore grind is really good though, honestly. Not a lot of people talk about it that much. I mean, it is kind of gimmicky, but I still think it's pretty good. Like, especially bands like Last Days of Humanity and Dead Infection and stuff like that. It's awesome. But yeah, Carcass, Rick Putrefaction. I just showed off this CD in the last, probably the last video. Not the last video, maybe the video before that. So, Cow Decapitation, Humanure. Similar to Carcass, actually, like Symphonies of Sickness era in a little bit, in a way, especially production-wise, in my opinion, at least. This is a really great album. There's hints of melody here and there, but it's not as melodic as later Cow Decapitation. But insane album cover. Just a cow taking a shit with people in it. Cow Decapitation is just awesome. Past couple of months, they've started to become one of my favorite death metal bands. It's amazing. And the earlier stuff is a lot more disgusting and more brutal death metal influenced, I guess. But this is just awesome. Travis Ryan's vocals are insanely just gross on this album, and it's awesome. But yeah, not much I need to say. The best songs on here are Reduced to Paste and the title track. And I want to say Chemified. It's either Chemified or Replied Human Defragmentation. But yeah, this is just an awesome album, though. Cow Decapitation, Humanure. Another Cow Decapitation album, my favorite one from them. Monolith of Inhumanity. This album is a masterpiece, and it's one of my favorite albums ever, honestly. It's so damn good. Every song on here is fantastic. Carbon Stampede is a great way to open up the album. Dead Set on Suicide, I love the sample of like somebody like gagging, and then it just goes in the super heavy part. It's awesome. A Living Breathing Piece of Defecating Me. I love the melody in that song, and the drum work is fantastic. Fourth Generation Assignment, probably my favorite Cow Decapitation song. Just absolutely insane, super heavy. The slam riffs, the black metal sounding part, the tech deathy kind of riffs here and there. It's just fucking awesome. And it's really fun to play on the guitar. Bristle Liquor is pretty good. Projectile Ovulation has guest vocals from the dude from Devourment, which is pretty sick, so I really like Devourment as well. Lifestalker has this really crazy atmospheric melodic part in it, which I really like. Do Not Resuscitate is pretty good. Your Disposal is an awesome one. It's probably the most melodic song on the album. The Monolith is just like a filler track. It's like an intro kind of to Kingdom of Tyrants, but it doesn't feel like a filler track. It's like, it's entertaining. It sounds very cinematic too. There's the disc. There's not really anything behind it. Excellent album. Very clean production, but I really don't mind. I actually really like the clean production on this, and it makes it sound heavier. But yeah, I need to get some more shit from Cow Decapitation than just these two albums. So I eventually want to have their whole discography, preferably on CD. I don't know why, but for some reason I feel like for Cow Decap, I'd like to have their albums on CD more than vinyl for some reason. I don't know. But yeah. Monolith of Inhumanity. For some reason I prefer, with like Warrior album covers, for some reason I like it on CD more. I don't know why, just aesthetically it's weird, but yeah. Next we got my Circle Jerk CD. It's kind of funny to go from Cow Decapitation to Circle Jerks, but I don't have Group Sex, although I need to get that on vinyl at some point, just not anytime soon. I don't have Wild in the Streets, and I don't have the third album, I forgot what it's called, but I've got Wonderful. This is one of my favorites from them. This album's pretty popular, honestly, just because of Rock House, because that was in, I think it was in a GTA game. I want to say 5, because I remember a lot of people were talking about that, like, the comment section back in the day. Oh, this is a really good album, though. Really catchy song. It's just really great punk. So, yeah. I also have Gig, which is like a live album. It's pretty good as well. It's got most of their classic songs on here. I'm not as huge into the Circle Jerks as I used to be. I actually really don't listen to them all that much, if ever. But it's good if you like punk, and I still like this. I just don't love it. Yeah, it's some good shit. And this is also kind of hard to find too. So yeah. Last album we have to show for this video is The Cramps with Bad Music for Bad People. Fantastic psychobilly, almost horror punk, but not quite aggressive enough to be horror punk. Amazing songs, hilarious fucking lyrics. I love this album cover, it's very iconic. I used to have a shirt of it back in the day, but it really doesn't fit me anymore. But so many great songs. Garbage Man, New Kind of Kick, Love Me, I Can't Hardly Stand It, She Says, fucking funny. Goo Goo Muck, Save It, Human Fly, Drug Train, TV Set might be my favorite on here, and Uranium Rock. Every song is so fucking funny, just lyrics about drugs and sex, and it's just so funny. It's dirty and hilarious, but yeah. This is very different. I don't listen to that often, but when I do, it's a fucking blast, so I love The Cramps. I need to get some more shit from them, so Bad Music for Bad People. Really interesting album title, too. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know, in an edgy way. But yeah. That's it for this video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.